AS Rock Air Base shook as a massive explosion ripped through the night. Red alarms screamed endlessly. Soldiers scattered in panic inside the smoke-filled radar station. Everyone fled except one woman. She had brown hair, her face blackened with soot, her hands bloody from shrapnel. She stood frozen, staring at the radar screens as they went dark one by one. Then it happened. Every signal from the F-16 squadron vanished completely. She reached into her jacket, pulled out a personal key, and slammed it into the emergency backup panel. Manual override initiated. Her voice cut through the chaos, calm, steady, commanding. Spectre 2 to all units. Hold formation. I'm bringing you home. Outside, 6 F-16 Falcons banked hard, tearing through the enemy encirclement. They escaped death by seconds. When the pilots returned, they found her collapsed over the keyboard. On the screen, a single message flickered. Manual override successful. Her name was Ava Morell. She was 31 years old, tall, with long brown hair usually tied back. Pale blue eyes that had seen too much. Her face was tanned from years beneath desert suns. She wore gray civilian engineer coveralls. No rank, no insignia, no recognition. Ava was a NATO civilian technical contractor at Azraq Air Base in Jordan. Her job was monitoring flight data and maintaining backup radar systems, the kind of work done in windowless rooms, staring at screens no one noticed. On base, people knew her only as the quiet woman from the tech station. No one paid attention to her. No one asked about her background. No one wondered why someone so competent was stuck doing maintenance work. Young officers joked about her. She's just a civilian tech. What does she know about air combat? She's probably never even been in a fighter jet. Ava heard it all and simply smiled, continuing her work, checking circuit boards, calibrating systems, making notes with her left hand. Her right arm bore a long scar from wrist to elbow, a reminder of something she never spoke about. At noon, when the roar of F-16 afterburners thundered across the runway, she would pause and look up, her eyes filled with a longing no one noticed. Once, a young airman teased her, "You like watching the pilots, don't you?" Her reply was quiet, "I just like it when they come back safely." What no one knew, what no one even suspected, was that 5 years earlier, Ava Morell had been an F-16 pilot herself. Call sign, Spectre 2. She flew with the elite Phantom Wing Squadron, known for precision and fearlessness. She was declared killed in action during a classified mission over Syria. Her aircraft was destroyed. No ejection signal. No rescue beacon. No body recovered. At the memorial, a folded flag was handed to her family. They were told she died serving her country. But Ava hadn't died. She survived the crash with injuries that should have killed her. She was rescued by locals who asked no questions. She spent 6 months recovering in a clinic that didn't exist on any official map. When she was finally able to travel, she made a choice. She couldn't return. The mission was too classified. The circumstances too complicated. Powerful people had decided her death was convenient. So Ava Morell, fighter pilot, died. And Ava Morell, radar technician, was born. She took civilian technical jobs under her real name, relying on the gaps between military and civilian databases. She stayed close to the world she had lost. For 5 years, she worked in the shadows of air bases, maintaining systems that kept pilots alive, listening to radio traffic, watching others fly missions she could no longer fly herself. She kept one memento, a small silver bracelet engraved, S2, salvaged from her crashed aircraft and sent to her. Anonymously. She wore it hidden beneath her sleeve. Every night, she checked the backup systems, again and again, preparing for emergencies she hoped would never come. She memorized patrol routes, call signs, tactical procedures. Not because anyone asked her to, but because she never stopped being a pilot. To everyone else, she was invisible. And that invisibility became the one thing standing between an F-16 squadron and total annihilation. Because crises don't wait. They don't care about rank or titles. They come without warning. And in those moments, the person who matters is the one who is ready. Ava Morell had spent 5 years getting ready. And that night, the sky called.